Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Christmas headquarters with your hosts.
The little Christmas elves, Arne and Carlos.
Yes, that's us.
That's us. We've got our Advent calendar going. Every day we pop in to say hello and to spread a little magic and joy here during the Christmas season.
It's now we should have glitter.
Yeah, that's when we should have the glitter, but we're not doing much glitter this year.
I think we have glitter somewhere. Maybe I should bring it out for Christmas Eve.
Maybe we should, yeah.
Then I have to vacuum the room.
Yeah, no, let's not do that. We're not having a Christmas tree at home this year because we're going to celebrate it in Sweden with my mom
But we
and
have
my dad.
Christmas things.
We'll have Christmas things with us, but the glitter is not coming out this year.
Well,
I think.
you
You never know with Arne. He might have a plan.
I might have a plan.
Anyway, it's time to light the candles, and we are not on the 4th of Advent yet, Arne.
No.
4th of Advent this year falls on Christmas Eve, so because
I know that.
it turns out to be a Sunday.
I know that.
So we're still at the 3 candles. The 3rd of Advent was on December 17th, and here we are now lighting candles and trying to get a podcast going.
Yeah, and today it's been so hectic. That's why I'm giggling.
I'm been
so
crazy today.
It's been so crazy. Christmas is coming.
Yeah.
It's been snowing, and we had so much snow in the...
Well, it started yesterday with some snow, and then a friendly neighbor trying to return something that she borrowed from us a long time ago.
Yeah, and you know, with all that snow, the car slid out of the tracks where we are always driving.
Yeah, and
we do it on autopilot.
Yeah, we do it on autopilot, but she got stuck, she got really stuck. And she got stuck in the moment when we were being delivered something. So the delivery people couldn't drive up to our house because she was stuck there. And suddenly I'm looking out the window, there's like 5 people out there.
Yeah, and the car was just sliding closer and closer and closer to the garden fence. And I was thinking, we just have to make a new fence next summer because this is not
Because she's going to ruin it.
And
anyway,
so that was yesterday.
It worked out. The car, it took a while.
And I've been on the phone with the guy who cleaned the snow.
Who clears our driveway,
Cleared the snow. He said he should come last night. He didn't come. And he came just now when we had another car coming.
Well, no, actually this time it was different. We had our guy here, our guy who does all our stuff for us, a carpenter and all that.
He came.
He came to pick up an oven, a big oven. And suddenly he had to drive out because the guy was going to clear the driveway. And it was a big chaos. And why does everything have to happen at the same time?
I don't know. But now the driveway is so nice now. I hope they can just keep it like that.
Well, did you tell him to?
I told him you have to go deeper with the plow because
I don't know what's happened. He has been clearing our driveway since 2010. So that's 14 years now.
The last years?
And the last, no, we're talking the last 2, maybe, 1.5 years. Something's happened. Is it that he doesn't care anymore?
I don't know.
Or?
Because...
oh God, I wish I could fire him.
We have so Christmas... This is the Christmas spirits.
Yeah.
You're snowing in.
Yeah, and I want to fire him. But I can't because who's going to clean our driveway?
I have no clue.
We need to find someone, but we're looking for someone else. So if you happen to live near us and you're looking for some clearing...
I hope he's not watching this. Then maybe he thinks he's fired and he won't come.
No, he's not. You're not fired. If you're watching this, you're not fired yet.
It's still snowing here, so tomorrow we will have half a meter again.
Yeah.
But is it normal?
Yeah. I mean, I'll give him another year. I'll give him a break. I'll give him another year, and if he doesn't pull his act together, we're gonna find someone. Sooner or later, we're gonna find someone else.
But it was
and then it
was this high ice.
Yeah.
We were driving back and forth.
Yeah.
And you know, if you just take the snow, the layer on top and never go down, it just builds up.
But it used to go down before. I don't understand.
I don't know what happened.
No.
So that was...
that was the drama of today.
I'm glad when the Christmas starts, we hardly go anywhere. So if we snow in, it's fine. Because
well, as long as we have food.
Because normally you buy a lot of food on the 23rd. Normally.
No, never on the 23rd.
No.
No, by the 23rd, I've got all my Christmas food done.
No, on the 22nd then.
21st, no, even earlier.
But it's nice to have all the food in the house.
So usually I'll buy the Christmas food needs to be bought because it needs to stay in the fridge for 3 days with salt, the ribs that we do for Christmas. So I need to buy them around the 20th of December. This year we're not doing it because there's no, we're not going to be here and we're not going to be in Norway.
We're not bringing ribs to the south.
No, are you crazy? No way. We're not going to bring that.
This means we have to have Swedish Christmas food.
Well, it's the Swedish ham. The difference,
that is good.
The difference between Swedish and Norwegian Christmas dinner is only the ham
or
the
also
pork.
You eat early in the day.
Yeah, but it's still, the food is pretty similar, except we've got a Christmas ham in Sweden that is grilled with mustard and bread on top. And in Norway, we've got the rack of ribs.
But that
from
depends on where you are from.
not the ribs, but the
region,
pork with the crispy skin on top.
But that's in this region.
In this region.
In other parts, you have other.
Yeah, if you're on the west coast of Norway, you have pinnekjøtt.
Well, that's traditional, but now we eat everything.
Which is lamb's meat and lamb's rib. And if you live in the south of Norway or the north, you get cod.
But
no, not cod, sorry. You get kveite.
Yeah, but we have everything.
Halibut. But we have everything. But this year it'll be more of a Norwegian, it will be Norwegians in Sweden celebrating a Swedish/Norwegian Christmas. But we're not bringing that rack that pork thing across.
Do you think we can postpone the dinner to a little bit later?
Yes, because we're going to be with my mother in the daytime.
That's
so we can do that in the evening, yes.
We had Christmas once with your parents, and then we had lunch. Mm-hmm. And then the Christmas dinner was over.
Yeah, what we'll do...
There's nothing in the evening.
We'll do
cakes.
We'll do it differently this year, don't
worry.
worry. I'll tell my dad that we have to do it. We have to compromise so that everybody's happy, which is a typical thing in the holidays.
And it's very important to keep me happy on Christmas Eve.
Of course. I want to keep you happy every day if I can.
Thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, it's usually I would have had my refrigerator ready with all the Christmas food. Moose. Oh my goodness, she's been like this all day.
No wonder. We've been running around like
headless chicken.
Yeah.
Anyway, usually I would have the fridge stocked, but right now with the fact that we're leaving, and then from Sweden we go straight to Trysil to pick up Freya and hang out with our friends and ski a few days. We're not going to be here until probably...
In the in-between days?
Yeah, in the in-between days. We'll have to get some of the salted trout, the rakfisk.
We're going to have some family dinners also.
Yeah, or lunches.
Lunches?
Yeah.
Luncheon.
So we'll need to get the rakfisk. We'll need to buy that.
Yeah. Didn't you say you had something in the fridge in the garage?
Freezer.
I
have a couple of fillets, but it's not enough for the whole family. You know, if we're like 20.
Bad now, but that fish is bad anyway.
No, that fish is fine. But if we're 20, people.
How do you know that the rakfisk is fine?
I don't know. I mean,
I think it smells bad and it doesn't taste that good either.
Yeah. And if you're pregnant, you shouldn't eat it.
No, you should not go near it.
So but basically, it's trout that has been preserved in salt, and it's like a cheese. Let's put it that way. It's like a little bit fermented.
Yeah, fermented fish.
Not really, but it's...
But kind of.
There's an interesting process that goes on. I think it's delicious.
But I heard about people who try to do this at home and they die.
That's dangerous.
Because it's...
A bacteria,
There's so many bacteria. Mm. But we have like... In this region where we live, there are a lot of professionals who do this.
Actually,
so we buy the good fish.
Actually, rakfisk is from this region and no other region in Norway.
You know, we never had it when I was a kid. I remember my sister's family had it, and I just smelled it.
But you eat it?
No, not then.
But now you do.
Yeah, do the mild.
Well, you pile on the butter. You put, what do you put? You put tons of butter on it.
Butter and onion.
So, yeah, he takes the lepse, he puts this much of the trout, and then he piles on butter, onion, sour cream, And then you roll it up and you eat that.
I have this size, and it lasts forever because I split it up in very small pieces.
Yeah. And usually we can get a mild, a medium, and a strong.
Yeah, I never tasted the strong.
I like the strong, but Arne only has the mild. The mild really is for school children. Yeah. and then you graduate onto the middle, onto the mid, which is more of a medium, which is more of a high school. But the strong, that's university and college and all that.
And talking about fish, is it a fish?
A fish bone.
A fish bone.
It could be a fish bone.
It could be a fish bone on the stocking today.
Yeah. Or a lot of skiers going uphill.
It's coming.
Or possibly a forest. Maybe it's a forest.
Maybe it's a fantasy. No, what you call a fairy tale forest.
A fairy tale forest.
And there will be some northern lights coming in here.
Could be.
Could be.
Could be. But I would say that this is a fairy tale forest.
I think it is.
Yes. So today was the reveal of the 6 rounds. And I think you should show the whole stocking to show people how much it's grown.
Slowly.
There we go.
And I have woven in some ends already.
Try to fit the whole thing as well in the screen, because it's quite fun. So the stocking has been growing a little bit more, and yeah, it's getting better and better. This pattern is available for free only until December 25. On December 26, it will be a paid pattern. And you guys already know the drill. You go to arnecarlos.com, you go to the blog, so arnecarlos.com/blog, or select blog from the menu. You go to the date or the day, which is December 21, and you download there the 6 rounds of today. Yeah. And we will be back tomorrow with more exciting rounds, and maybe there will be more things. There's only 3, yeah, there's only 3 clues, or 3 reveals left. And it is a little bit sad to think about it, though, that in, 3 reveals and it's over.
Yeah,
and
I think I'm going to shave, because I have to kind of, what do you say? Look good for Christmas.
You need to look proper.
Proper.
For Christmas, yeah. Yeah. Maybe you should shave.
Shave and put on the same sweater tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Oh no.
No, it's easier for us to keep the same setting and the same clothes throughout the Advent calendar. That makes the fantasy of the little Christmas elves more real, right?
Yeah. And we still haven't found the hats.
We still haven't found the hats, but they should be somewhere. Anyway, it is time to do a little more of revealing. We've got number 21, lovely little sweater. And inside the sweater, I am sure we've got a couple of comments to read and react to. Anna, PJ, and Eric have been choosing their favorite comments. What?
And Anna.
Anna, PJ, and Eric, yes. So, Arne?
Okay. Well, I started. This is from the Pyjama Gardeners.
Oh, another YouTube short.
Dora Levitt, 2879. Six døgn was that? Days ago?
6 days ago, yeah.
But that was when they printed it.
Yeah, we don't know when Anna printed this. It could have been 3 months ago.
So this is, loved your cruise videos. They helped me to escape in my mind from here in New York City. Oh, I love birchwood. Most of my knitting needles are made from them, as I am not a fan of bamboo, as they warp. Welcome back.
Ah.
Thank you.
Yeah, this must have been after we came back from the cruise and resumed the pajamas gardening.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. I also love birch. Birch is my favorite. We have a lot of birch here in Norway. Many of our trees in our garden are birch. And we love the lovely leaves, and then the sun that filters. It's very, very nice.
And it's good to know that people like to see the videos and they can dream a little bit when we film from our travels. That's nice. Thank you.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun doing the shorts on the Svalbard Express.
That was a lot of fun. Really funny.
Especially the day we were out at sea and had nothing to do.
Nothing to do, so we just started to show. Is that when we showed what to do? When
things to do when you run out of yarn, which we did not.
No. But that was it wasn't someone who said, "How can you run?"
How can you run? No. The title was wrong. The title of that shorts was things to do when you run out of yarn, but it should have been if you potentially run out of yarn. So 10 things to do if you potentially run out of yarn. We did not run out of yarn.
I don't think we ever run out of yarn.
We'll never run out of yarn.
We give away yarn.
We give away yarn.
Talking about yarn, I have to order some from Rowan. Because I'm out of colors.
That happens.
Well, thank you for reminding me.
Okay, I've got a comment to read as well.
Yes.
This one is from Tineke Joldersma. Tineke Joldersma.
That sounds Dutch.
Dutch, yeah.
Tineke.
Washing, yeah, Tineke. That sounds very Dutch.
Yeah.
Washing wool socks. Oh, so we did the episode where we showed how we wash and soak and do our wool socks.
Costume socks.
She says, I love to see you fill in each other's words and sentences. Yeah. And washing wool is delicate work for sure. Plus side of wool, you can air it. Misty weather works perfectly for it. You're absolutely right, Tineke. Even woolen costumes can be treated this way. Absolutely. Yeah. But socks need washing as they are worn on the skin on a part of the body that touches the floor. Yeah. You don't roll in the mud, Arne.
No.
Never.
Never.
No.
Well, when I was younger, maybe.
Yeah, but
no, not when in my age.
We'll usually, when it comes to fall costumes, we'll usually air all the parts. If there's stains, we have to dry clean, obviously. And when it comes to the woolen stockings, we will wear them once and then we'll air them. And then probably wash them after we've worn them a second time.
It depends on.
It depends on how long it's
you
between,
wear them, because those the shoes for the folk costume, they are is black leather.
Yeah.
And there's always a little bit black when you wear them. For a whole day, for example. So. But
sometimes, like in a certain situation, which we may actually encounter rather sooner than later. Potentially next year, when Håkon, our grandnephew, has his confirmation, it may take place a few days before or after May 17th. Who knows?
Well, then we don't have time.
And in that case scenario, we have a problem because then we can't wash the stockings if we need to dry them and all that. So in that case, we'll wear them for the confirmation. And then we'll hang them up and air them, and then we'll wear them, and then we'll wash them.
But you know, we have a lot of that yarn. We knit them
in the that's yarn. A good idea.
Vilja.
Vilja, yeah.
From Hillesvåg.
Well, that's the yarn we were showing.
Yeah, the yarn we were showing for the competition.
Yeah, the one we were showing for competition, part 1 to 12, was Vilja, which is the yarn we use for our folk costume stockings. You know what? Let's knit a pair.
We should knit new pairs because. I started to knit the one from the Sätesdal folk costume, but those are so hard. You really have to focus. And then I put it away for a while, and now I don't remember where I am. It's really hard to understand where you are on the pattern. Yeah. So I think I have to start over again.
We have to start over.
And finish those.
But yeah, let's do that. We'll probably need to have 2 pairs of stockings each, especially for those Mays where confirmations come early.
Yeah. Maybe that's something we should do next year.
Yeah.
Start this Christmas, maybe.
Maybe.
We need to knit some.
Sorry. Oh, sorry. Oh, wow. I had that coming. I kind of had it in me for like 5 minutes already. But I think it's a great cue, Arne, to talk about the competition.
Okay, let's see the competition. So we have pressed reset and we start the second competition. This competition goes on from the 13th of December to the 24th of December. And Carlos, what can people win?
So it's a brand new prize, completely different from the yarn that you could win from episodes 1 to 12. Now, Prim has been very kind and they are supporting these episodes and they're also providing the prize. The grand prize is the incredible Vario Creative tool, a perfect tool to use in order to attach rivets and press-on buttons and things like that to your projects. Really, really good prize and you really want to win this. This is an ergonomic tool. It's very precise, works every time, and it's amazing. We saw it demonstrated at the H&H Cologne, and we absolutely love it. In addition to this, you will also win a lot of accessories like eyelets and rivets. We've got tons of these here.
And a table clamp.
And a table clamp. So you really want to win this prize.
Yeah. And Carlos, what do people have to do to win this gift?
All they need to do is answer a question and put the answer in the comments down below. The question is very easy. We're looking for a date again, and we would like to know which year did we post our very first video here on YouTube. So we're looking for the year when we posted the first video here on YouTube. You might find the answer if you snoop around in our YouTube channel. I think you might find it, so maybe try snooping around and having a look and see if you can find that answer. We will select a random lucky winner after Christmas who will win this prize.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for that. We would also like to give a big shout out and a big thanks to all our members. It is because of our members that we are able to do a free knit along and a free pattern this year. Yeah. So thank you so much if you have been supporting our channel financially. We really appreciate it.
And if you like our videos, you can press on the thumbs up, or you can be a subscriber. And if you're a subscriber, put on your notifications, because then you won't miss an episode. And you can also put yourself on the mailing list, because then you really don't miss anything. Or you can be a member.
Yeah, for additional content, consider becoming a member. Members get a lot of additional things like emojis designed by us. There are monthly shenanigans, cooking episodes. There are monthly live Q&As where we offer our knitting help. And you also get a weekly 15-minute catch-up with us. So there's lots of things to enjoy.
And there's more to come.
And there's more to come. So all you need to do is go to our YouTube channel here at ARNECARLOS.com. Go to the main page, look for the subscribe button, and next to the subscribe button, there is a join button. Click on that, select your tier, and you are ready to go.
So
yes.
That's it.
So we will be back with a new episode tomorrow. So stay tuned as we continue revealing the clues for the mystery sock along or stocking along.
Stocking along.
Thank you so much for watching, and see you tomorrow, Arne.
Bye.
Bye.